Oh, so look, we're recording, yeah. So my head's somewhere around the backside of the roller coaster. You might even see a little black dot, or now let's say hit the, it hit the water. And it's in the drink. But that sucker went flying. So, all right, so we're getting ready to pull into the park. Safari is already open, so the gate's open, so there's no waiting. New sign is not up yet, but we are starting the 2022 season right now. This is the first day of the park. This is an opening day for the season. So the safari opened at 9. The park's gonna open at 11. So there's my pass right there. It's got a barcode on the back. It's getting ready to open up at 11. It is a little chilly out today. It's about 40 something degrees. They have reorganized the preferred parking area. And then it cuts off at like area 6. So they rearranged it so preferred parking goes all the way down into the camping area. It's one of the first changes I've noticed. Looks like there's a new sign up the front. So there's supposed to be a new sign and security check. So here we go with the front entrance. So this is the new security area right there with the signage and everything. So that's buried in the tents from last year. So that's looking pretty cool. Well, the gates just went up, on our way going in. First day of the season, let it begin. Now here's a little known fact. They used to actually have a rope dropping here where they would drop the rope. They don't do that anymore, but the Disney store does. So if you go to any Disney store, when they open up for the day, they drop the rope there, and they drop the rope at the actual park. So there you go. I think the first mission for today will be, we're testing out the new setup. So we got the iPhone 13, and I am using this Cinco microphone. So hopefully that's gonna isolate me from the different sounds. And we'll see how we do on this one. So it looks like a lot of the rides are running. So one of the questions I was thinking, what ride do I wanna get on first this year? I still have not decided, but I'm heading over towards the Kingda Ka, El Toro area. There's a lot more options down this way, so I'll see what I get on. Maybe I'll start with Green Lantern, because that's what I finished off last year with. Just started hearing the first screams. It's kind of eerie. You're walking along, it's real quiet, then you hear the roller coaster, and then you hear it off in the distance screaming. I saw some people starting to pick up their pace a little bit when they heard the screaming. Not running away from the screaming, but running towards it. Kingda Ka! Kingda Ka. Personal items are not permitted on this ride, including but not limited to cell phones and keys. Please remove all items from your pockets and place them in the locker or leave them with a non-rider. Loose articles are not permitted on this ride. No warnings, no exceptions. phone camera while on the ride, you will be ejected from the park without refund. Yoinks! First ride is a Kingda Ka for the season. I think the real story this year is gonna be who's gonna be on El Toro that first ride. So this is new this year. They got the scan for the Flash Pass. So I guess you scan it and it's also in the app. So that's kind of cool. But this is Kingda Ka. Here's your warnings. I love this reminder. This is one of my favorite reminders of why you don't want to carry your cell phone with you. They probably could update that and put some new ones in there. You know, saw a couple on the tour last year and that was pretty funny. People like that stuff. Here's the lockers. Lockers are right there. Right before the ride. So you can do these lockers for 2 hours or for like the whole day. If you do it for the whole day, you can move it in between different things. I like doing it so I can move it in between different places. We're in a multi-use ride locker that can move to other rides. Move my oh, okay. So it's $8 for a day. So that price stayed the same. So it's $8 for the day, you can move it around. That's my preferred method. All right, so I just rode Kingda Ka. Ooh, that was my first ride of the year. Started off big, right? So now they have this scan thing. So you scan your barcode and then you go to the app and sign in for it and then you can add it to your collection. I probably would suggest scan it first. Then that way you're not going against like the crowd trying to get back here with your phone because you gotta check your phone in. So my tip is scan that barcode, then ride the ride, get your stuff out of the locker and you're all set. And if you got somebody holding the bags and everything, you know, maybe have them scan it. But that was Kingda Ka first ride. I'll put my stats up there as far as my blood rate and everything because actually I think I was a little bit more calm. So this whole meditation thing is seeming to work. I guess it's all that one wheeling I've been doing. So with the beginning of the season and everything, this being the first day, not all the rides are available. Going into this, the Wild Walkway. Going into the Wild Walkway right now. It's on the way over to El Toro. And I believe these are rescue animals here or something like that. And they do change out the animals here. So they'll have different animals here. And then they got the polar bears over. Now, are they polar bears? I forget. There's some kind of bear. You got a bear around here. The cats. Oh, look, the cheetah's out right now. Yeah, you got some cheetahs right there. Right. Cheetahs chilling. Chester cheetah chilling. You like, if I ain't have all this fence around, you'd be a snack. But it's like a little wildlife area over here. It's a nice little walkway that connects the two different areas. Oh, you just went under. Like I got a seal call for you, right? There we go. So one of the things I like doing when I come here, it's a good way for me to get my exercise in. I do a lot of walking when I'm here, and it's kind of chill. At least before noon, it's real chill, right? It's like kind of chill. You just can kind of walk around, chill out, get on a ride if you want. When the season kicks in and it gets up after like 1, this place is a madhouse. So getting ready to hit El Toro. Here's an interesting thing. So El Toro jumped off the track a little bit last year. The same day it happened, I was at the Vessel in New York, and the Vessel's now closed, and El Toro was closed, but now it's open back up. That was kind of wild, right? Both of those closed down. The Vessel's still closed down. They haven't decided whether or not it's going to open back up. I put the link to that video somewhere around here. Oh, that looks nice and festive. The Tango. Check the app. And now this year with the update, you should be able to check the app without actually being in a park. Oh yeah, so with the app, you can also check in at the different rides. So when you check in at rides, you get points. And then you can cash in those points for like discounts and other things. So the bull, AKA El Toro, is running. They're bringing on the second train, so that's good news. So while they're doing that, there's a little line backed up, but once they get those 2 trains rolling, it should be all good. El Toro board right here.
No phones, no keys, no wallets, no bag.
There you go. So this is like my favorite old section. Well, this is like the original section over here. The SkyTram comes in over there. That's the runaway train. Over in the distance there, that is now called Medusa. It was Bizarro, and originally it was Medusa, so it's back to being the Medusa. They painted it, freshened it up, so there you go in the distance. That is Kingda Ka. I think I'm starting to get used to it because it didn't feel that heart pounding. I knew what to expect. I think that's what it is. A lot of times the fear is just not knowing what to expect. So I knew what to expect, so it wasn't that bad. The first time on any roller coaster is always the scariest. So if you smoke or vape, this is the area to smoke and vape. It's right behind El Toro. So you go to El Toro, there's a walkway, you walk back here, and I think this might be the only section in the whole park where they have it. But it's right near the water, it's nice and relaxing, there's a little bridge here and everything, so it's kind of chill. So here you go, Medusa. They're doing a couple like blank runs with it. The color scheme, I kind of like it. It's got green, like my glasses, right? So the colors, green and orange. They don't have any signage up yet for it, but that's really the only thing they changed on it. They changed the name and the color, painted it, freshened it up. Be interesting to see if they actually increased the speed or anything like that. Over here, at the Wild West area, I like to call it, the classic. The log flume's not open, of course. They haven't put the water in there yet. Looks like they changed to where the Lost and Found is. It's over here. Or if I should say something about my my hat. Oh, by scanning with a smartphone, lost over. That's kind of cool. So that was Six Flags. Great adventure over in New Jersey. It felt great to get back into the park, walk around, get some exercise. I got my steps in. I rode a couple rides. I rode Kingda Ka. I did the runaway train, and on the runaway train, I lost my hat. Someone said take it off, and I didn't take it off, so I lost my hat. So I would definitely say on the rides, hey, at your own risk. The guy that was on the ride before me, he had his phone out. They said something about put your phones away. He kind of acted like he was putting it away. But then the train left, and after I lost my hat, I was over looking to see, if I could see it or whatever. And he was over there looking for his phone. There you go. Then I did Justice League ride, the 3D thing. That was kind of cool. Rode that again. Then I did the Skyway. And I like coming in and exercising. But here's another tip. There's no charging station. So I definitely suggest bringing a power bank of some kind. Maybe a power bank and then a plug. But there's plugs, but there's no charging station. New security station, that's really good. I like that. It was nice and easy to go through. All the stations were set up and the way they had it broken down, so that was good. Medusa's not open yet. Kingda Ka was going good. El Toro was going good. In fact, they started with one car and then they added more cars. They added a second train. So Batman got a refresh. Paint job on that looks nice. Medusa, which used to be Bizarro, is not open. They're still working on it, doing the paint, testing the track and everything. So that's not open yet, but that's coming soon. Another great afternoon at Six Flags. With the new construction, there's Popeyes, Taco Bell, KFC. It's right across the street from the Wawa. So you got a couple different eating options, a lot of eating options before you go into the park. One thing I definitely suggest is get the bottle that you can keep filling up and stay hydrated. That's the key inside the park, staying hydrated as you're walking around doing the different rides. That's something I have to keep an eye on because I will dehydrate in seconds. Alright, so until the next adventure, remember, take care of each other, peace out, and I'll see you all soon.